our coastline. Join us if you can in 15 minutes.
Hello and welcome to Mustard TV. I'm Rob Setchell and this is your news from Norwich and Norfolk. First tonight, it's the plan that could see traffic in Norwich city centre limited to 20 miles an hour. The City Council proposal is part of the Push the Pedalways cycling project, and it's designed to make the streets safer and less intimidating for those on bike and foot. It's a move that's been welcomed by safety campaigners, but now people in the city are being asked to have their say. Mark Shields has the story.
They're already a familiar sight for drivers across the city, but these 20-mile-an-hour zones could be a sign of things to come if Norwich City Council gets its way. It wants all city centre traffic limited to that speed as part of its £5.5 million Push the Pedalways project, designed to offer cyclists a safe route across the city and encourage a new generation to get on their bikes. Councillor Mike Stonard says the changes will make the city a more attractive place for everyone.
In 3 or 4 years' time, we'll have slower moving traffic. We also will have pedestrianised more of the streets, or removed through traffic from more of the streets, and that's part of an ongoing process. So it'll be a calmer, safer place with fewer foot fumes, more people walking around, more people out there browsing and shopping, which is good for the economy.
Rouen Road is one of 4 places where traffic calming measures will be brought in, with wider pavements and raised sections near junctions. Duke Street, Westwick Street and Bear Street will also be adapted. Around half of the roads in the city centre, those marked here in blue, are already limited to 20 miles an hour, and the City Council wants to change those in purple to the lower limits too. Jeff Jordan is a member of the Norwich Cycling Campaign, which has been pushing for the changes for many years.
I think speed contributes to so many accidents, and lower speed gives people time to react, to avoid situations that are difficult, and lessens the consequences if there is, unfortunately, any collision. The speed makes a difference to the seriousness of that.
Motorists may not notice too much difference. The council says average speeds within the city are roughly 20 miles an hour already, but people are now being asked for their views in a public consultation.
You need to cut speed, it's safer, it's better, and it saves fuel, of course. And even though petrol's cheap, you still need to save it.
When I'm on foot it's great, but when I'm in the car, not so good.
Well, if there's fewer cars in Norwich, it'll be better for the pedestrians, easier for us to cross the roads and probably generally safer.
The consultation runs until March, when the plans will be finalised. If they're then approved, work on the council's 2020 vision could start in the summer. Mark Shields, Mustard TV, Norwich.
Police are investigating another burglary in Norwich's Golden Triangle.